Obviously, it was a very difficult game, very difficult one, and everybody can attest to it. After the African Cup of Nations, when Mali changed their coach, Chile, who is now the coach of Nigeria, and brought in Tom Senfe. They have played.
He was also with Gambia.
Yeah, and he was with Gambia. You saw him in the African Cup of Nations, the kind of stuff he was doing for them, and he knows the terrain in Africa very well.
Yeah.
A Belgian coach who knows the terrain in Africa very well like this. And after taking the team, I think they've played like 3 or 4 games unbeaten.
8.
Yeah.
Eight-
No, in fact,
eight or
they've
something.
gone after Ghana's defeat. After Ghana beat Mali, after Ghana defeated Mali in Bamako, they
gone
have
8
played 9 competitive matches.
With a new coach.
No, 9.
9.
They've played
Nine.
3 in the World Cup qualifiers and 6 in the AFCON
AFCON
qualifiers.
qualifiers.
They've lost none. They had only conceded 1 goal in the 9 games.
Precisely. So if you are going to meet a coach like this, obviously you will not take it easy.
Yeah.
And I think the guys did very well. After the Chad game, they were a bit disappointed, and they assured us that they will make amends against the Malian game. When the game started, I knew the kind of score line, the selection, the formation the coach brought. People was talking about it. Why he was changing the formation? Why he's playing every game? He was changing formation. But you look at your opponent and deploy a strategy that you can use to outsmart him. So he went 3-4-3. Some will say 3-5-2, because when you look at the Malian team, their strong hold was in the midfield. They don't go on long balls. They want to penetrate through the middle because they have Mohamed Kamara, who was very good on the ball, doing all the possession and winning the 50-50 balls in the middle for them. Then you have a player like the number 19 jersey, I forgot his name a bit, who was the first half was solid. It's called Dumbia or something like that.
Yeah.
Was solid behind the striker. So they were compact in midfield. So the coach deployed a strategy that, no, I need to block their midfield so that they can go on their wings. And obviously it helps out with the experience of Partey and Sibo. 45 minutes, 0-0. Second half, they came back, we scored set piece. Then we don't have legs anymore to go forward. Then we started defending. And that is obviously what we need to do. Because when you don't have legs to push forward, you need to defend. We defended very well, intelligently of their coach and ours. He knows now we don't have legs to push men forward. So he needs to bring in a lot of strikers.
Okay.
Then he brought in Sangara, Nene, Dombia, and others. And took 2 defenders out of their team. So that we was playing like 6 attackers with 2
And then
midfielders.
and Diarra were very swift, very skillful, and
so you
very
cannot
quick.
open up.
Yeah.
Then our coach sat down and saw that, no, I don't have men to push forward. So now I need to hit them on counter-attack.
Yeah.
What do you need to do? When you have Joseph Spencer, who is a speedster, Kamadin, who is a speedster, and Inaki, who can run behind defenders, what do you need to do? You bring all your
sit back
Arsenals up,
and then
you sit down and hit them on counter-attack. And their impact in the game, you saw it when they came in. Get 2 swift counter-attacks. If one of them have raised their head a bit, maybe Inaki will have scored a goal. So the game was very difficult, and that is the kind of tactics you need to deploy in the second half.
Okay.
So everybody have his.
Did we approach the game in the best possible way?
That's how you need to approach it. When you have a team who have played like 9 games without going, whilst your team is a bit under pressure.
Yeah.
After the Chadian game, the team was a bit under pressure.
And we were top of the table, so the grand rule was don't lose the game.
Yeah.
Don't lose the game, because remember, Madagascar played before us.
Yeah.
And they won their game 3-1. So they came to 16 points.
Yeah.
And we put a lot of pressure on the team. And the first time, you could see we were a bit jittery. But after we settled very well and the team performed very well. So I don't see any problem with the team. In as much the possession-wise, nowadays we are suffering. But the most important thing in football after 90 minutes is the win.
The results.
And where we have reached now, gradually we need to start getting the results and gradually start thinking about how to play well, because we are in a bit of turbulences.
Okay.